that any petitioner has a right to bring the petition to this House. I think this is one of those petitions that the committee should not waste a lot of time dealing with, because the contents are so obvious. We may never condemn the petitioner for bringing it here, although I'm almost agreeing with Senator Wambua, who says that this petitioner is thinking very lowly about this House for him to have even the courage to bring this petition to this very House. But be it as it may, and considering that we came here to represent citizens and that citizens are of different opinion, I think my take is to the committee, that the committee should dispense with this matter without further investigation or without even trying to carry out a public participation, because the wisdom, the capacity, the knowledge of the committee led by a senior counsel should just come to the conclusion that this is one of those petitions that the committee, on the face of it, can write back to the petitioner and say, this is the kind of petition that should not be entertained beyond the advice we are going to give through the committee. Why am I saying this, Mr. Speaker? We established the Constitution of Kenya 2010 under a background, or the background behind which was detentions without trial. We are in a country today where arrests are taking place on Friday. And Mr. Speaker, you are a victim of this process, where one is arrested, like you were arrested from Nairobi, taken to somewhere in Samburu, in the name of you are going to write a statement. What is this madness with police officers arresting public servants or citizens on Friday? And particularly when the person being arrested is of a caliber of a political stature like yours or any other senator in this House. If we are going to allow this kind of petitions, the government of the day will be using that window to charge any of us. They can even charge you for murder and say it is because of the seriousness of the offense that you must be held for a month, for 2 months. This country, the criminal justice system has been extremely abused. And I agree with Senator Mutula Kilonzo Jr. that some of the magistrates and some of the courts are giving ridiculous bail terms, particularly one magistrate sitting in Milimani who has since been transferred recently. How can you give someone a bail terms of 100 million or 70 million or 50 million or 12 million? In the first place, why do we have bail? It is for the suspect to appear in court. And if a suspect is a senator, there is no way that that suspect will leave this country because he has an interest in terms of matters of governance. It's enough for him to deposit his passport and just, Mr. Speaker, confirm to the court that he will come to court in a particular time. Look at the case of Honorable Gachagua the other day. You investigate someone for 2 years, Mr. Speaker, and then after 2 years of investigation, you come and arrest him on Friday. And you go and charge him on Monday with others not before the court. And up to now, you have not even arrested those people. They have not even written a statement. We have witnessed, particularly in the last 2 years, abuse of the criminal justice process to arrest people and punish them in the interim, because you know for sure that so-and-so is not going to be found culpable. The easiest way to punish your enemies is to either arrest them on Friday, or if they are public servants holding public office, you arrest them and charge them and make sure that the corruption case takes more than 2 years, so that then you can take advantage of the Anti-Corruption Act and you say after 2 years that person should leave office. So many people are now jobless because of the misuse of the criminal justice system. And therefore I want to request the chair, Senator Mogeni. Today, Senator Mogeni, it's the Hustler Nation who are being persecuted through this process. The other day it was ODM. Yeah. Today ODM is in government. They are enjoying the proceeds of state. Tomorrow, when the Hustler Nation will be in office, and yours truly will be sitting on the other side of government, we want to make sure that the law will apply no matter where Murkomen will be today or tomorrow. And for that reason, such kind of petitions must be dealt with finality. And we must discourage other petitioners in future bringing other petitions that ask us to work towards derogation of the rights that are enshrined in Chapter 4 of our Constitution. If there is anything this House should do, is to ensure that we ban Friday arrests. We actually, by law, should come up with a legal framework that says that a citizen should not be arrested on Friday unless you are being arrested for an offense you committed at that particular day, and that there is no other possibility that if you are arrested on Monday, you will commit even more offenses. And I think, Mr. Speaker, if we do this, we are going to do away with this very draconian application of the law by oppressive regimes. And Mr. Speaker, keep it just 1 minute. The chair of this committee comes from the party that recently joined the government through handshake, ODM. And NASA have just left them. The other partners have left them. So them and the smaller part of Jubilee are now running government. I want to ask you, Mr. Chair, to tell your principal, because he always talks about he fought for human rights, he was detained without trial, that the things he's doing today, thinking that it will earn him the opportunity to be given by a silver platter by the outgoing president to become president of Kenya, is establishing a legal order that will become punitive to him and his supporters. I thank you, Mr. Chair.
Senator Okongo Mogeni. Senator Mogeni.
Mr. Speaker, you know, the country is watching, and people of Nyamira are watching me. And you know, being a senior counsel is not a small thing. The senator for Marakwet, my good friend Senator Murkomen, he keeps referring to my party leader. And if you read our constitution, Mr. Speaker, we have head of state who is the president, and we have a deputy president who is the principal assistant of the president. So if there is any transgressions being conducted by the government of the day, Senator Murkomen should be telling us what the deputy president, who is his close friend, is doing to ensure that human rights of Kenyans are not trampled upon. Mr. Speaker, I don't see how my party leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, comes in to direct Jubilee government how it should conduct its business when the government is in the safe hands of President Uhuru Kenyatta and Deputy President William Ruto. So that it should not be go on record in making references to the chair of JLAC and telling me to go and tell my party leader is not part of government. Mr. Speaker.
Order, senators, we have two other interventions. Senator Nyamunga.
Mr. Speaker, I just rise to inform Senator Murkomen that the direction he's taking is a very dangerous direction. If he has an issue with my party leader, he should just wait outside this house and raise those issues. We are discussing a very important issue, and we should stick to the rules and regulations of this house. There's no need of digression, bringing issues that should not be brought in this house, very uncalled for, and I think he's looking for something else, apart from the discussion that we have on the floor of the house. And he knows what he should be doing. If he is looking for something else, he knows where he should do it, and not on the floor of this house. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable senators, we are past the 30 minutes for the comments about this petition. I give this last chance to Senator Murkomen to conclude his contribution, his comments on the...
Mr. Chair, I think the party leader of Senator Mogeni should not choose when to become a brother of the president and co-president in the handshake government. And when it doesn't favor him, Mr. Chair...
Order, honorable senators. We need to give our comments to this petition.
I'm just responding to the fact that, anyway, it's Jesus who said, unless you are new in Jerusalem. We all know, Mr. Speaker, where the party leader of ODM falls.
What is Senator Pareno?
In the onion ring that the government is.
Order, Senator
So
Murkomen.
if you are not new in Jerusalem, you know
Senator
what's going
Pareno.
on.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Senator Murkomen
Order,
knows
senators.
that
We already have Senator Pareno on intervention, so we don't expect any other point of information or order, or point of order.
Mr. Speaker,
Continue, Senator Pareno.
Senator Murkomen knows that the subject this evening is not about the Honorable Raila Odinga. If he wanted to discuss him here, can he do a substantive motion and substantiate what he's talking about? But he cannot keep talking about a party leader who is not here. Yet some of us are his lieutenant and we are ready to defend him in whatever cause that he can bring forth. So in whatever format. So the best thing he can do is to restrain himself. Let us not discuss our principles here. That is not the subject today. So put him to order.
Senator Manzayo.
Yeah. Bwana Spika, asante kwa hii yangu ni hoja ya nidhamu. Hoja ya nidhamu ni kwamba Bwana Spika, je, ni haki kulinganishana na sheria zetu kuongea juu ya mtu ambaye hayuko ndani ya hili bunge ama hayuko na nafasi ya kuweza kujitetea, na uongee kwa njia ambayo haina heshima? Najua Bwana Spika, lazima mtu aheshimu. Hata kama sisi sote ni Waafrika, heshima kwa mtu mzima aliyekupita kwa umri ni kitu cha muhimu. Hapa yeye haongei juu ya mtu ambaye si muhimu. Huyo ni muhimu na ni mkubwa kwa umri juu yake, na hata anaweza kuwa ni babake. Kwa hiyo itakuwa ni matusi kwa Mheshimiwa Murkomen kutumia lugha ambayo haifai kwa kiongozi wa taifa hili ambaye ameleta amani ndani ya Kenya hivi leo. Ni makosa sana Bwana Spika. Nataka kuuliza, je, ni haki kuweza kutaja mtu ambaye hawezi kujitetea ndani ya hili bunge? Hususan kutaja kiongozi wa chama ambacho anaongoza cha ODM, ikiwa mimi pia ni mmoja katika kile chama. Ni haki hii?
Senator Sakaja.
Mr. Speaker, this matter of arrests and detentions is so important. I'm dismayed at how we are going into relevant issues of political shadow boxing. Mr. Speaker, as we speak, there are 2 young men arrested, found dead in Embu, and I'm sure the senator for Embu might have a statement around that. That's what we should be talking about. We can't start talking about, political issues. We have young people being arrested every day. Those 2 are dead. Families are mourning. Kenyans who are watching expect us, when we're talking about arrests and detentions, to seek justice for those people and not start political shadow boxing, which can be done elsewhere, Mr. Speaker. I ask you, Mr. Speaker, our standing orders are clear on the matter of relevance. Can we stay relevant to the issue of that petition, and then we move forward, and I hope there's a substantive statement, because we want to talk about what is concerning Kenyans right now, which is what happens when these arrests and detentions are done against the law that we have, Mr. Speaker. So I'm just asking for relevance, Mr. Speaker. There are many opportunities for us to do politics, and we can do it elsewhere. But right now, let us focus on what is key in the mind of Kenyans, Mr. Speaker. So Mr. Speaker, without anticipating debate, because I've not seen any statement, the matter of those young boys, one from Embu Technical, another one, I think, also in university, a 4th year, who were arrested and found dead. And it is, you cannot anticipate debate. And it is, and Mr. Speaker, it is not the only case that has happened. There are many similar incidents in Nairobi. Please let us go to that discussion, Mr. Speaker, if that's a discussion. But the matter, the relevant, or rather the subject matter right now, is about petitions. It is not about who is in the outside onion of the government, who is inside, who is, I don't know, whose brother. That, Mr. Speaker, is neither here nor there.
Senators, we need to conclude on this matter. Senator Murkomen, 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I think I agree with my colleagues who are saying that this matter should rest. I was only sending a message to the government of the day, and the government of the day is known to every Kenyan who lives in this country. I'm on a point of order, I thought.
Mr. Speaker, I rise on a point of order and really to support what Senator Sakaja is saying. Because when there's a substantial issue like this petition, it's pros and cons. The issue of relevance is very important. Otherwise, you know, if you take a house like the Senate, I mean, we're not some village baraza where you can just arrive and start talking things that come to your head without thinking through them. We are a house of record, and the rule of relevance applies. I would have thought that Senator Murkomen would remind the House the position he took when this House was discussing the Security Laws Amendment Bill. Because the position he took is what is making it possible for the police to do the kind of things that are being done now. And you remember we went to court to challenge the Security Laws Amendment Bill, which you supported. Now, if this law is affecting you, don't blame others for it. You're finding yourself in a terrible situation out of your own conduct. But Mr. Speaker, without anticipating what we are going to say later on in this House, I would want that we stick to the rule of relevance, because we've got a lot of things to say about you also. You who deny that you're in government and you are sticking in government. I've never seen you walk to the minority side. You are still part of government. You still attend cabinet meetings. You still stay. Today you held a meeting in government premises, and you still blame others for being part of the government. I think the rule of relevance is very critical. And if you,
Order, honorable senators.
And if you want us to
Order, honorable senators.
If you want us to talk about principles, if you want...
Proceed, Senator Orengo. Order, Senator Murkomen.
I would say that if he wants us to discuss principles, he can bring that debate here. And we've got things to say about your principle. But the only problem is you have not made up your mind who is your principal. When you wake up in the morning, you're Jubilee, in the evening, you're another party which you don't bear the colors of that party.
Order, honorable senators.
Mr. Speaker, first to start with, I want to tell Senator Orengo should know one thing. I supported Security Amendment Laws 2014, and I have no regret. In fact, it's because of our support for those Security Amendment Laws 2014 that we were able to manage and actually bring down the issue of terrorism. And my conscience is so clear, no one here can get me one clause of that Security Amendment Law that violates any right today or in the future. Number two, Mr. Speaker, I am on the order of the floor. I kept quiet when you were talking. Orengo, don't echo.
Order, senators.
Number two, Mr. Speaker.
You address the chair.
Mr. Speaker, number two and more important, is to say here that why is Orengo so jittery when we tell him that he is on the side that is currently in government? Why? When we know, Mr. Speaker, they dine with the president, they plan with the president, they are the ones who are now announcing government projects. Why does it become so painful if the minority side already is accommodated in government? The only thing I said on the floor of this House is that for the short period that you are enjoying the largesse of government, do not forget that tomorrow may come. The same things that Orengo was trying to tell me another time, that government is its own. Mr. Speaker, that statement is not factual, because Orengo should have added, but he's the one carrying the knife, because he's the one holding the knife today. My point is that, Mr. Speaker, I just want to conclude. Mr. Speaker, I'm concluding. My point is this. I have said those who are in government today, when extrajudicial killings are happening, when police brutalities are up, when people are being killed in Runyenjes, and yesterday they used to make the loudest noise, must know that another time like that can come in tomorrow. That's the only thing I said.
Senators. Order, honorable senators. Honorable senators. Pursuant to Standing Order 232-1, the petition should be committed to the relevant standing committee for its consideration. In this case, I direct that the petition be committed to the Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs, and Human Rights. In terms of Standing Order 232-2, the committee is required in not more than 60 calendar days from the time of reading the prayer to respond to the petitioner by way of a report addressed to the petitioner and laid on the table of the Senate. I thank you. Honorable Senators, we are now going to ask to rearrange the standing order. I therefore call the clerks to call order number 8 and 9.
Order number 8, the prompt payment bill. Senate Bills number 16 of 2021, second reading, division. Order number 9, the Natural Resources Benefit Sharing Bill. Senate Bills number 25 of 2020, second reading, division.
I now direct the bell be rung for 2 minutes.
Why do you fear when you are told you are in government? And you are in government? No, you are in government. Why are you sitting there? I'm sitting there because it's a side. It's the majority side. Majority is not as high as the government. Majority is not as high as the government. No, you are the government.
Order, Honorable Senators, I now call upon Senators. Okay, I call upon the bell be rung for 2 more minutes.